Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Wednesday. Well, it should be partly cloudy and vulnerable, but I think you should have a lot of strength from the day. Mars is ruling the day, the Sun is in Leo, it's your birthday period, and the Moon is conjuncting Uranus, so that does tell me there may be a leap of faith today, or you might have to have faith in yourself, and the question may be, will I be alone, or will I have allies with me in this path? I think that's what it points to. Let me describe all the elements. Mars in the house of career is saying definitely time to make some sort of decision of action today through by the end of the week before Mars moves on to the next sign, Gemini, and shifts your power. So you have to make some sort of important career decision in the next few days. Tied to that decision is a leap of faith about camaraderie or being alone. The Moon is conjuncting Uranus in the house of intimacy, so there'll be a leap of faith about you being able to be connected to people. Perhaps you fear your decision will alienate you from certain people. Perhaps you know it will, and you're wondering if you're going to be alone if that's the case. Either way, there's a leap of faith about being alone or whether or not you are or aren't in the first place. So that is an emotional obstacle that has to be overcome regardless of your decision and part of the lesson. Then also it looks like faith in yourself is literally part of the equation because this energy is all tying into Mercury and Cancer in the house of karma and faith. So there's some trepidation, I think, by Leos to not fall into karmic paths, to not fall into the old routine you were raised in. Whatever your karma is, there's a fear that you'll end up losing faith in yourself, or people will lose faith, or you'll lose your faith in the universe. That is definitely represented by Mercury and Cancer and part of the lesson. But remember, the core lesson is for Leos to come into their power, for Leo 2.0 to be launched. And today we are wrapping up chapter 1 of Leo. That tells me that you should be taking the first steps now toward the right Leo direction that you know in your heart is true. And if you're torn up about a career decision, just make sure it's on parallel with Leo 2.0. If it is, have no worries about that faith of being alone on yourself. I think it will all work out. All right, Your Majesty, that's all we got for Wednesday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
So God.